This week, the deer hunting adventure continues with Sepak Anticosti. Our hunters discover the beauty of the Bell sector, and there's plenty of deer and hunting stories to be shared.
Sepak Anticosti is a dream location for all hunters. There's beautiful landscape and high deer population. What else can a hunter ask for? Sepak Anticosti is now world-renowned for its rich history. We'll just say it as it is. We've been waiting a full year for this trip. Okay, so we're along the ocean. We just spotted 4 deer. And we spotted a really nice big buck right down deep. He's probably 1.5 kilometer away. So we're gonna make our way to him, but we'll need to shoot him across a river. So it's low tide as we speak. Let's approach. We don't have much time left. Let's do it.
Another morning on the island, we're going back hunting. We're limited in time because the rain's coming. So we go in this open field and we spot a couple of deer at a distance and we start walking slowly there. The advantage this morning is I have Pat as my cameraman, so I can concentrate on the hunting and not on the filming. So we get close to the deer and what do I see? A big doe. I take out that white big Kleenex and I start putting it up and showing her. It's not every day that you can approach a white-tailed deer with a white clot. Anticosti Island is very special for that. And we got pretty close. And you can hear him snorting right now. But that's a cool experience. So that morning we're heading back to the truck because it started raining and it's hard on the camera equipment. And I was seeing deer everywhere. I would look in the bush and every tree was a deer. I don't know why, but I was just paranoid. And I'm walking and then I look in the woods and I see a rack, but in my head it's another tree. Keep on walking and I stop really fast. I'm like, no. And I look, that was a big buck. Patty, there's a buck right there looking at us. I didn't even see him. He's right there. He's right there. He's looking at us. He's a good buck. I'm going to take him. I'm going to try to move up a little. So I tell Pat, we're going to do a spot and stalk on him. We're going after him. So I see this buck and he's at a long distance. He's roughly about 200 yards from us. and I want to move slowly towards him and try to take a shot. So we're walking slowly, I'm doing an approach, and I set up. So when you look at it, I range it, and it's 123 yards. So it's a good shot. So when you look at it, I range it, and it's 123 yards. So it's a good shot. So at this point, nothing's working. I got rain in my scope, I got wind, high winds blowing, and I'm trying to set up my tripod, and nothing's working. And this buck is looking at me, wondering, what is this guy doing? So right before I decide to take the shot, I go to squeeze the trigger, he's broadside, I forgot the safety. To add to my problems, you see me squeeze and everything's moving, I forgot to take the safety off. Take the safety off, and then I take a shot. I'll do it. I think I just got a good shot on him. I just don't want to lose exactly where he was. We're gonna go up, give him probably 5 minutes, and then we'll go see. He was just heading that way. I had to take a shot. He was broadside, that's fine. I was wide open. Maybe a second buck, Anticosti Island. Yes. So we just reviewed the camera. We just got to the spot where I had seen that buck and took a shot at it. We're looking at the camera. We looked at the camera like for 5 minutes, frame per second, making sure, and you actually see that the bullet just goes right over there. It's a complete miss. So kind of frustrated, and you can hear the buck. He was just snorting at us there about 10 seconds ago. As soon as we got close, he started snorting and ran off. So it was clear a miss. We didn't wound him, he's fine. But it's just frustrating that we're gonna have 2-3 days of rain now, so it's gonna get a little harder to come out hunting. So that was my opportunity to shoot a beautiful buck. I'm frustrated right now. I'm not happy at myself, but every hunter misses a deer, and today is my turn. I missed a nice, beautiful buck. So, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. So me and Pat revised that shot a couple of times, and you can clearly see I miss completely. But I wanted to know where that bullet went, and we got close, and like you see on the footage, the branch, I shot in the branch, and that bullet did not hit that deer. I was very disappointed in myself. I was frustrated, and I don't understand why I missed that. So sometimes when you're too confident, I took my time, I was too confident that I was gonna get that deer, and look what happened. When I think about it, when I'm gonna get to the cottage, there's someone at the cottage that's gonna be teasing me all night long. I know he is. That's what he's gonna do.
So I just heard on the radio, Eric just missed a buck. What's going on, Eric? Do you need glasses? So, oh no, there must be too much wind. Oh no, your tripod didn't work, or oh no, there was a tree in front of the deer probably. So what's the excuse, Eric? Come on, what's the excuse? You want me to teach you how to shoot, is that it? It'd be my pleasure, Eric.
So I just got set up here in my ground blind. It's raining like you wouldn't believe, but it's okay. I got my 3 little windows here. I can see all around me. Can't ask for something better than this, but Eric Marion decided to go hunting, so he's probably walking in the rain. But I think my decision to hunt here was a good one.
The Bell River sector offers plains, ocean, rivers, and large bush areas. So we're heading for our evening hunt, and we come face to face with a nice mature female. Here on the island, hunters may harvest 2 deer each. So when I saw that female, she gives me a perfect shot, and I just let it go.
Go.
Okay.
Oi.
Yeah! Go down. Even if it's raining, it's falling. Oh, buddy, big go down.
Yeah, good job,
All right, thanks, Pepe, man. Just the fact that we're together, we're monitoring. We saw lots of does coming up, and this one was really nice. She had a little angle on her, and that's the benefit of Anticosti Island. We've got 2 tags each, right? So listen, we've been canceled twice with the airplane, so we lost 2 days. Plus now, listen, there's the 2 next days, or it's full rain on the roster. So listen, the decision was easy. She made a nice show. She was nice and broadside, tiny angle. So we knew our opportunities were getting lower and lower and limited. For me, I'm glad with a nice buck and a nice doe. For me, I can't be proud of it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, boys. All right, thank you.
Well, work begins now.
The work begins. Let's go find our doe.
That's your problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some blood, boys. Right here. Right here. Oh yeah, right on the log right here. Nice. Yeah, look at the blood trail. Ah, look. That's where she lays. Yes, yes.
Good job. Hey,
there you go.
Good job.
There you go.
Let's go see it.
Nice doe down, boys. So to be with Pierre-Philippe Caron, Eric, and Pat and Jacques, that's part of the adventure. It's a solo, nice, mature female. She gave me a good shot. I'm so proud, and this is why we hunt. It's part of a team effort, and we just got ourselves some nice meat on the table.
So I take my hat off, I'm going close to her, I'm waving my hat, and she turns around and comes right to us. She really thinks we're another deer. We played with her and we had a lot of fun. But after that, she realized we were not deer. And she left pretty fast. Well, that was pretty cool. We saw that little fawn just on the edge of the woods. I took my hat because it's white. Here in Anticosti Island, when you just take a white flag and you flag it, they think it's another deer. And that little fawn came beelining to me, probably 15, 20 feet. You heard him calling. That's pretty sweet. That's a good morning. I like that. My hunt for the day is done because I saw that. It's not everywhere you get to live that, right? A deer running at you, usually they're running away from you. That's pretty cool. We're heading back to camp. It's our last day, final hour. We gotta go pack because we're taking the aircraft tomorrow, going back home. And I tell Jacques, my guide, I'm like, you know what? Before I leave, I'd like a doe because I want to bring a lot of meat home. He says, perfect. I know exactly where we're gonna check it out. I'm like, okay. We're going down the road and he stops. 5 minutes later, he stops on the side of the road and there's like a little hill. He says, go up that hill and check in that field. There's probably gonna be a deer in there. So I look at him, I'm like, no, there's not. Yep, there it was. I get out of the truck, walk up on top of the hill. There she is, big doe eating around. So, what do? I tell the boys, get the cameras out. Eric's with me, Pierre-Philippe's with me. I got the whole gang. I got the big lens. I got the BTH cam. Check it out. Let's see how it turns out. We just spotted a big doe. She's just on the side of the field here. So I'm gonna go up and see if I can take a good shot. There's a doe right there, right there. She's just on the side, right there. And right there. Hey! 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 Oh my God. Beautiful. We were just walking the trail and we spotted this doe. She was just eating on the side of the field. Looked at her binoculars, we got set up, took a shot. She didn't go very far. It's gonna be quality meat for the freezer. I got myself a beautiful doe, Anticosti Island, Sector Bell. Yes! Let's go get her. Good job. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful doe.
Hey, good one.
Nice, eh?
Good one.
Wow, man. Look at the size of this doe. Beautiful, right?
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you very much. Pepe, you were lucky enough. You harvested a beautiful buck.
I did.
That's how we end this trip at Anticosti Island. That's really what I wanted, Jack. I wanted to harvest a nice buck, which you got me on a nice buck. And now I wanted to tag out with a doe. I got my buck, I got my doe. My trip is over. What more can you ask for? Absolutely nothing, right?
Perfect. And thanks guys for having me on this adventure. It was amazing.
All good, man. Now the work begins. We got to take her out, start cutting the meat, and I mean, that's the fun part, right? Let's take her out.
One of the best part of this trip was meeting up for lunch, 20-some hunters together at the pavilion. We were sharing hunting stories, we were making new friends and sharing laughs. This was an amazing week. We saw many deers, we harvested what we needed, and we had an amazing time with all our friends here in the province of Quebec. So thank you, Sit Back Anticosti, and we'll see you next week on another adventure.